Here you go, guys. This is the VTUVIA Zeal L7. A lot of people had talked about this one. I'm glad I got it in. First of all, I want to thank VTUVIA for sending it to me and giving me the opportunity to do the video for you guys. It's a 448 volt, 500 watt peak brushless, rear brushless motor. No kidding, brushless motor. Maximum torque on this is 63 N. I have no idea what that is. The battery is a 48 volt, 13 amp hour, 624 watt hour. LG lithium ion battery. Charger operates on a 100 volt, 240 volt AC power outlets. Showed you guys that when I was charging it. Charging time takes about 7 hours. The controller is a 48 volt, 20 amp intelligent brushless sine wave, guys, on the controller itself. And what's good about this thing, it's got a torque sensor system in the pedals, in this on the bottom of the frame. It helps you when you're pedaling, gives you better ride and distance, I think. The display is a G51 LCD liquid crystal display. Front lights at 48 volt, 10 watt, 120 lux integrated LED. Rear lights a 48 volt brake highlight, rear light steady. Max speed on this thing is 20 miles per hour. Says it gets range when you're pedal assisting 80 miles, throttle only, you get 50 miles. If I can get 50 miles on this throttle only, we're gonna check that in this one. I'm gonna go on this one and check that out. So there you go, guys. The frame itself's a aluminum alloy frame. Tires are 27.5, 2.6 anti-proof reflective lines. I'm not sure what that means, but it's pretty cool. It's got a derailleur, Shimano 7-speed derailleur, shifter 7-speed derailleur, Shimano. Front brakes are Logan hydraulic disc brakes. Rears are Logan hydraulic disc brakes. The brake rotor is a 180 millimeter brake rotor. I showed you that earlier, guys. Make sure that's put on properly between those pads before you tighten up the bolts on the front tire. Aluminum alloy pedals. The stem's adjustable. I like that. You can push that up and down. You can raise it, whatever you want to do. They're aluminum alloy. The seat post aluminum alloy. The fenders are I'd rather have plastic, metal, less noise, front and rear. And then I think it weighs about 62 pounds. And the max on that for you big guys, 350 pounds. There you go, VTUVIA. What's in the box? Instructions manual, pedals, battery charger, tools, VTUVIA, electric bike, user's manual, pedals, a little toolkit, some extra, but hardware. I'm not sure what this little thing is, but we'll figure it out, right? Got a bunch of tie wraps over here to tie up some of the cables and make sure they're not in your way. Yep, that's what's in the box, guys. First thing I always do is charge the battery up. I take it off the unit and then charge the battery up while I'm putting it together. Taking out the keys, which are right here, guys. Boom, keys.
All right, let's pull the battery out. Get the key over here. Clockwise, turn it to the right. Hold your hands right here. There's a little latch right here. Pull that latch. Turn that latch to the right. There's your battery. You can charge the battery outside or charge the battery inside. That's all it takes.
All right, let's charge the battery up while we're putting on the handlebars, the tire, and the fenders. Handlebars are simple. Take the 4 screws off, put the handlebars on, tighten up these 4 screws. There you go, guys. 4 screws in. One of them bent, so I got to figure out and find a new one for that. And there you go. Let's get the handlebars tightened up, seat tightened up, turn it over on its back. All right, guys, that's the tire. Very simple. Just pop the tire like this right into the axle and make sure it's seated properly. You got a locker washer right there. Then you have a bolt with a locker washer on both sides. Make sure that you tighten those up pretty good, and then get out the wrench. Make sure all that's tightened, and spin the wheel. Make sure when you're spinning the wheel that it's freely spinning. You don't want to tighten it up too much on each side. You want to do it kind of like evenly. Make sure the wheel is spinning, and also make sure that that thing's right in between the brake pads. That the drum is in between the brake pads, and there you go. She's spinning freely. Lefty tighty, righty tighty. All right, guys, got the seat, we got the handlebars, we got the tire. Next thing you gotta do is put on the fender. There you go, guys. Couldn't have been any easier. The VTUVIA Zeal L7. Love that gold or yellow gold aluminum alloy frame, plastic fenders, shocks, nice comfortable saddle. Got your 7-speed Shimano, the gears, everything. Couldn't have been any easier to put it together, guys. Probably took me 10-15 minutes total. Out of the box and ready to roll. All right, let's take this thing for a ride. All right, guys, right off the bat. Let me tell you guys, the handlebars are perfect. You can adjust them up and down. You got a lot of room to display. The display, I got my camera sitting up front here, one of my GoPros. Display, look at the display. It's very, very noticeable. It's got, you know, the mileage, the miles per hour, the bars, the pedal assist levels, all the same things that are on pretty much every e-bike. Very comfortable ride. From the handlebars to the seat, this distance is great, and like I said, you can adjust that. Other than that, this thing is just cruising. I mean, it just cruises right along. From the pier, from Dana Point to here, 5 miles, and I'm gonna do throttle only back, and I still got 5 bars, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty cool. So let's get back to Dana Point. Let's do the throttle only the rest of the way back. Let's see what happens. What's going on, Scotty?
Oh, you know, just doing it. Good that it's now the 11th of July. That means I'm getting closer to having a life again. Have a great day, buddy. Thank you.
I know that. And the throttle, as you can see, throttle only. Not a big fan of the thumb throttle, by the way, guys. But, you know, some people are. That's what's cool about e-bikes. They come in different styles and modes for you guys. So if you got the thumb throttle, you got the 7-speed Shimano shifter with the derailleur. And, you know, I always keep mine in speed number 7. It makes it nice, smooth pedaling. And then if you're going uphill, throttle only, it's just zooming right up this steep hill, guys. Had no problem with the hills. No problem with you. Del Mar. This is Pacific Coast Highway. El Camino Real, but it's basically Pacific Coast Highway. All along here. Pacific Coast Highway in Del Mar. I'll tell you what, guys. It took me 5 minutes to put this bike together. Most of the time I spent putting this bike together is cutting the tie wraps in the bike and getting all the pieces out. I ran into a couple of issues with some of the bolts, getting them tightened. I didn't have the right tools. Those tools they send you okay, but they're not what you want to do. You want to make sure that all the bolts are tight on these things. All these bolts here, anything around here, the bolts obviously on the wheel. You always want to make sure that everything is nice and tight. You got the suspension right here, guys, for the front. You can adjust it. Non-adjusting. This one doesn't even have, I don't think you can even turn them on and off like the others. Got your headlight I put on right there. Aluminum alloy frame, can't go wrong with that frame, guys. Look at that frame. Beautiful color, by the way. And my pedals and the distance between me and the handlebars are awesome. Look at this. Not leaning on my arms or nothing. Everything is just handled right here with your brakes, your Muno gear shifter. Everything is like right there. VTUVIA, I'm telling you, the Zeal. It's just the frame on this thing is just great. I'm loving it. I'm loving the ride. It's very comfortable. It's a commuter. That's why they call these bikes commuters. They call them commuters because they're very comfortable, great bikes to ride back and forth. You're 4 or 5 miles from your job. Get on this Zeal, baby. Get on this VTUVIA Zeal. Very comfortable ride. All right, guys, I'm on 9 miles right now, and very comfortable ride. Handlebars are perfect, totally self-adjustable. Any amount, any position you need them. I kind of like them like the way they are now. I'm not resting on my arms. My forearms are not tired. The brakes are like right here. Displays right there, and actually, I could see everything on that display right now. I know I mentioned earlier it was bright, overcast, but right now I can see almost everything on that display. Totally fine. In a good position too, actually. Shifter's in a good position. I'm in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you go boom, boom, boom. Shift them down, all the way down. 2. And back up. 5, 6, 7. Get online, check it out. Especially use my code Starboard Bow and the link that I have in below in the description of the video. I mean, look, this thing is beautiful, right? I've had so many compliments on this bike since I've been riding it. From VTUVIA, the Zeal. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Boom.
Yeah, this thing is just, the ride on this thing is just like I'm riding a regular 10-speed bike. As you can see, the different surfaces that I've ridden this bike on, the VTUVIA just handles very well. Even though the shocks don't adjust, you can't put pressure in them, they ride so smooth on this grass that I'm hitting, this different surfaces. Whether it's the lawn, the sand, the hard top, whatever it is, it handles and takes over very well. And that torque converter, I'm sure, just assists with the pedaling. It just makes everything so smooth. Makes it feel, like I said, like I'm riding a bicycle. So I've been riding this thing for a couple of days. I'm really enjoying the ride, doing so that I can make sure that everybody gets all the information they need before they buy a bike like this. It's real important. So guys, please don't forget to comment on this video. Let me know what you think about it.
I'm going to go ahead and keep riding on this thing, head back to the motorhome, and hopefully you guys enjoy the ride. Starboard Bow, what is up? Tell you what, VTUVIA, the Zeal, 500 watt brushless motor, hydraulic brakes, aluminum alloy frames, cool commuter tires. This bike is a winner. I'm not a big thumb throttle fan, but a lot of people don't mind, so it's not a big deal. Don't forget to buy some merch too, guys. Help support the channel. All the information, the descriptions, the links, the codes, the discount is going to be in the description of this video. Hit that bell. Just put a comment. VTUVIA, thanks for sending me this bike. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. More to come. VTUVIA, thanks again, guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day.